Now we have approval of bills, payroll, and monthly reports. Treasurer. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Commissioners. Raul Reyes, County Treasurer, for the record. Commissioners, this morning I have two items, the presentation of bills and disbursements, and also my monthly report for the month of July 2023. The period this morning, Commissioners, for the bills and disbursement is from August 11th, 2023 to August 24th, 2023. You'll see here that we reviewed 451 invoices and processed 207 payments in terms of checks, and that disbursement amount ready to be released once approved is $1,280,720.41. We also have 114 electronic fund transfers ready to be released and processed for the payment of 374 invoices, and that disbursement amount, Commissioners, is $1,162,238.22. Payments released prior to this morning, Commissioners, we did process 81 checks for the payment of 735 invoices, and that disbursement total was $186,417.07. We also processed 2 EFTs for the payment of 2 invoices, and that disbursement total was $200,910.50. And then just keep in mind, Commissioners, that these are routine general order expenditures, and you'll see a listing there. They're energy assistant vouchers, materials and supplies, training, lease contract payments, and of course, utilities. I don't know if you have any questions regarding this first portion of my presentation.
Commissioner, I'll make a motion to approve by order the checks.
Second.
We have a motion by Commissioner Gonzalez, second by Commissioner Jaime. Anybody opposed? Hearing none, motion passes.
Thank you. And then the next item that also needs formal approval, Commissioners, is the payment ratifications. We did have some requests from departments. In this case, we had 5 checks that were processed for the payment of 17 invoices, and that disbursement amount was $2,182,296.69. And of course, we had 1 EFT for the payment of 1 invoice, and that disbursement amount was $3,737.11. 5 were requests by departments. 1 was a forfeiture fund, and we had no tax refunds issued. On the next slide, you'll see exactly where those requests came from. 3 of them were to pay the sales tax ending from my office, the contribution to the local provider funds as well, and of course, we had 2 other ones from the sheriff's office and the tax office.
What's the contribution to local provider?
It's the health benefit portion.
Very well.
I don't know if y'all have any questions.
You need approval of the ratification?
Yes.
Yes, motion approved the ratification on checks.
I'll second.
Again, a motion by Commissioner Gonzalez to approve the ratification, second by Commissioner Jaime. Is anybody opposed? Chair hearing none, motion passes.
The next is just for informational purposes only, the liability disbursements of county payroll. This was for the pay period of July 28th, 2023 through August 10th, 2023. We did issue out 2,057 direct deposit payments, and that total payroll disbursement for that period was $4,573,469.47. Last but not least, in this first portion of my presentation is the Casablanca Golf Course requirement of funds. The prior pay date, y'all approved an estimate of $42,000. This was for August 25th, 2023. The actual amount was $34,605.77. The required estimated funds for the pay date of September 8th, 2023 is about roughly $40,000.
I need a motion for the estimated payroll.
I'll make a motion.
So moved.
We have a motion by
Two.
Commissioner Jaime and a second by Commissioner Gonzalez to not to exceed $40,000.
Yes, correct.
Anybody opposed? Chair hearing none, motion passes.
Thank you. My next item, Commissioners, is my monthly report for July 2023, which highlights the majority of the county's financial activities. In terms of our cash and investment balances, as of July 31st, 2023, we had $187,140,639.12 in cash on hand in our depository. In our investment accounts, we have $71,493,397.31. The total portfolio at the end of last month was $258,634,036.43, with investments just peaking at 27.6% of the total portfolio. The interest rate of return by financial institution, you'll see here that our tax pool accounts are at 5.1238%. The weighted average of multi-bank securities is 2.8800%. Falcon International Bank, as of last month, and of course, going into this month, they're already at 3.300%. I know last month y'all inquired about this. They had increased the percentage rate. Keep in mind, this is an increase from the 2.5 that we had, or that we saw in the month of May.
Let me ask you on that, so are they paying that on the cash?
On the cash that we have in the depository, yes,
Yes,
correct.
I mean, not the ones that's invested, just the
No.
cash. So the floating daily rate?
Yes.
I mean, that's excellent. So,
And then with Faro Wealth, our investment weighted average is 2.9390%. Texas Class is at 5.3245%, and Greater Pacific Securities is at 4.7900%. The total interest earned last month was $766,671. The total investment income for this fiscal year is currently at $5.6 million just in investment income for this current fiscal year, with 2 more months to report. I do want to, now that we are here on the talking about the interest rate of return, in the consent agenda, there is an item to update our investment policy, Commissioners, and the only change that was made from the investments to fixed income investments is the term, pretty much the fixed rate held into a maturity. That's one. And the other section changed was that 70-30 allocation. It's not very common in other counties, but we thought that during my first term, it would be appropriate, especially when rates were very low. So this 70% will be in the depository and authorized pools. The government pools have fluctuating rates, as you all may know, no terms, and act as money markets with no penalties to withdraw. Other counties have 100% of their monies in government pools. So this is to benefit the county's rate of return in terms of the rates that right now, if you saw on the presentation, tax pool is at 5.1238%, and Texas Class is at 5.3245%.
can you deposit the cash there?
Yes.
Or you can't?
Yeah.
So they have basically a money market type account?
Very true. Correct.
And is that
So
where you're
that is
putting
that's the major change, to be able to not classify the tax pools as a investment portion of our policy, and authorize, for us to.
So you're saying right now you can't? put
Right
the
now, we
cash-
cannot.
You cannot put
Yeah.
the cash there? Mm-hmm. Very good. Okay, so that's a good change.
Thank
And
you.
it is, you've already checked it out? It's,
Yes, Civil Legal has already, reviewed the change, and it's very common in other counties, especially large counties as well. The next item is the investment portfolio summary. You'll see here, this is how much we have invested by our different pools. In text pool, we have $9,050,674 with 19 cents. Texas class, the book value is $402,295 with 41 cents. Multi-bank securities is $12,774,000. And then, of course, with Fado Wealth, that book value is $29,515,000. And of course, with Greater Pacific, that is $6,991,684 with 4 cents. Our next slide represents the checks issued report as of July 31st. You'll see there the accounts payable, payroll liabilities. The disbursement total in the month of July was $18,044,825 with 75 cents. In terms of the sales tax revenue, you'll see there that for this month in the middle, the sales tax revenue was $2,304,587. That represents an increase from the previous year of 7.9%. Last July of 2022, that sales tax revenue was $2.1 million. In terms of our bingo tax, we did receive the payments for April through June. That amount was $10,099 with 11 cents. Our mixed beverages for the month of July, the mixed beverage tax, that totaled $64,902 with 29 cents. In terms of our Webb County rents report, we did receive rents, paid them out. You'll see the items reflected on your screen. Leases paid for July 2023 is $372,387 with 76 cents. You'll see there that we do have a total debt service leases that equals 22. 16 of them are paid once yearly, and then 6 of them are paid on a monthly base. In terms of the permanent school fund, commissioners, we did receive some royalties from Lewis for the Highway 44. That amount was $148,278 with 70 cents. And then you'll see in your actual report, you'll see the actual running balance as well. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that amount is $3,872,459 with 72 cents. In terms of our text mix parking lot, which is the last item of my monthly report, we had 775 tickets closed. 429 of them were closed before the hour, so we could not collect on them. But we did collect on 363, and that revenue generated $2,086. Of course, we had the contract agreement that we have for those 5 spaces. Those are $500, and the amount of the vouchers that were issued, that represented $966 of income not reported. The last item I have, commissioners, y'all have no further questions, is...
I guess we got the gates fixed and everything?
Yes. Yeah, it's taken,
whatever it was.
it's taken a while, but yes, we have, and we're in the process of implementing new signage. I think there are still many of our constituents who don't know about the parking lot. So we'll be working with the Public Information Office to try and develop a promotional campaign. And we'll work with y'all's offices individually too, to see if anybody would want to, partner up in the promotion of the text.
I haven't been by there lately, but didn't used to be any signs that said paid parking, hourly rate or anything up there. So when the traveling public drives by, they're looking for a parking space.
Yeah. Yeah, and we come across that a lot with the visitors that visit our office for the free notary services. So hence the reason why I think it's important to develop a better marketing strategy for the parking lot. I don't know if you have any questions regarding any portion of my monthly
Questions?
report.
Then we need a motion to accept the report.
Yes, I'll move a motion to accept the report by order.
We have a motion by Commissioner Gonzalez, second by Commissioner Jaime. Anybody opposed? Chair hearing none, the motion passes.
And then the last item I have, Commissioners, is, as you know, I had the distinct honor and privilege of serving as Region 8 Director that encompasses 18 counties in the Texas Treasurers Association. And during my time, we bid and we were awarded to host the 75th Annual County Treasurers Association Conference. It will be held in McAllen, Texas, from September 18th through September 21. And one of the fascinating things, and I hope that you support his endeavor in authorizing his travel and lodging expense, is that we've extended an invitation to Dr. Alfaro, our risk manager. And the presentation is going to be how to develop, finance, and deploy an employee clinic and wellness plan. And this is obviously to help other counties save on their premiums, save employees money, and develop a healthier county. As you know, Webb County has made momentous strides in terms of, offering better health services to our constituency and, more importantly, to our county employees. And I think the entire state could benefit from getting this presentation and getting to know how it could be done.
Very
So
good.
that's all I have, Commissioners.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations.